This is the start of a screen recording for SolarCoin. We're going to attempt some technical analysis on what SolarCoin's done, at least in the last year or so. It's very small market. However, it does have some history and some information there. So this is Luke Johnson. I've been involved in SolarCoin for about 2 to 3 years, since 2014, working with SolarCrypto and a few other projects with electric chain. So I have a deep interest in solar energy. I'm a solar engineer, but I also like everything about cryptology, crypto assets, and so on. So here we go. Here's a bit of an analysis. Please correct me in the comments as well, because I'm not a technical trader. I'm just learning this as well with everyone. But yeah, it's similar style to maybe you guys have seen Tone Vase and how he analyzes these things. But yeah, nowhere near the level of him, but just there's a lot to talk about with SolarCoin, and it's a much smaller market as well. So if you look in here at CryptTrader, that's a 5-year chart. SolarCoin, it's not even 5 years old. I think this is Bittrex. There's mainly 2 markets for SolarCoin, Bittrex and Liquor. And actually, you cannot do the Liquor analysis here because they haven't connected it to this trading view or Bittrex, CryptTrader platform. But maybe later they'll connect it up. So if you look here, there's a massive spike. That was around May, June in 2016. And what's that? Why did it just suddenly spike up? It was like a long time. It was a long time just stabilizing and in the very low regions of about 0.00003 Bitcoin. But then around June last year, it started to spike. Actually, we think this is a kind of a mistake. So there is a bit of a story behind it, but we think that there's kind of a post-event analysis of what happened there. I think there was some talk on the Bitcoin talk channels about the SolarCoin Foundation was told that SolarCoin was going to be added to Poloniex, and this information grew. However, it was never independently confirmed that SolarCoin would be added to Poloniex. So then later on, Poloniex actually tweeted that they were not considering to add SolarCoin. So this caused a very big bear trend, drop down in the SolarCoin price, and that really didn't turn around until maybe even early this year. So something else happened as well. Probably in September, October 2016, there was a new exchange was added, direct pairing, SolarCoin with Bitcoin, and also you could add fiat currency in via a new app called Liquor. So that was very good because it was transparent as well, and there was a Liquor colored coin as well that represented SolarCoin. So this isn't really shown on this chart because this is only the Bittrex exchange, but what happened was more liquidity got into the whole SolarCoin market after that time, and so there might be an indirect effect into this chart, but you can maybe see an indirect effect, but there's these 2 markets are mainly trading SolarCoin. So then you started to see some things happening. I'll just move this away so it's a bit easier. You can start to see some parallel channels forming. Maybe I didn't draw them in perfectly, but the way that happened after this major bear trend, and then even some kind of parallel channels forming on the start of a convergence pattern here, coming out to this new trend coming forward. And you've got your moving average here. They don't have your 200-day moving average. They only have, what do they have here? Weighted moving average. It's spelled that wrong, but it's all right. Please let me know if there's any better moving average calculations that you could put on here, especially on the CryptTrader platform, which I think is based on TradingView. But that basically started as well around March, April. But then there was the interesting point is there's been something happening in the total SolarCoin ecosystem, at least since September as well last year, and that was there was more grants going out to the solar panels in the market. That's something that's kind of well known as well, and that's very important because it's no longer pure speculative value, speculation of external bitcoins or other altcoins coming into the SolarCoin ecosystem. There is some actual granting of the solar coins to the solar installations, via Smappy and some other companies working there, Global Solar Change. So that's been a very positive thing as well. So there has been some divergence in the way that it's been. Before that time, it was pure speculative, and I think even in the first year, it was just mining SolarCoin. But now that was turned off in September 2015, and it went to proof of stake. So since past September 2015, it's always been proof of stake. So you can see about here. So that's the basic story about SolarCoin. I know it's probably more complicated than that. It's probably messed up some comments, but it's something that I've been really keenly watching for at least 3 years. I'm starting to see a turnaround. In the last April, May time, there's been a general altcoin kind of pump, or what do you call it, speculative bubble, I would say, in the whole altcoin world and even the Bitcoin world. But maybe it's not as speculative in Bitcoin, but it's beyond my expertise to comment there. But yeah, we're starting to see new trend forming in the SolarCoin. Okay.